It's the Jim Fannon Show. We've come to take your mind.
It's the Jim Fannon Show. It's a pop-up. Hope you're seeing the title, and that's why you're here. Like it if you like it. Comment if you don't. Welcome aboard. Ow. And I am... oh, excuse me. I am joking. On Clubhouse for the first time. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I have a message here that I have a poor connection, which is just about impossible. But I think I've opened a room. I think I'm live, and I think I have absolutely no one that's watching me now out there. My Nature's Hemp is back. If you know me, you know a little bit about Nature's Hemp because we sell food. We sell seed, oil, nut, flour, or protein powder, but just essential fatty acids. Just basically essential fatty acid supplements. It's industrial hemp. No THC, no CBD yet. What I probably should be working on is an industrial hemp oil, which is omega-369, and gets all your omegas in you, and then is supplemented or boosted or driven, or I don't know what the words are. I'm new in this space. Even though I made Nature's Hemp 25 years ago, I created Nature's Hemp when nobody knew what CBD was, nobody knew what an essential fatty acid was, what an omega was, or whatever. I was there. Essential fatty acids, your omega-369, especially the 3 that comes from hemp, is the most valuable thing that you can do for your immune system. You'll sleep better. You'll have better sex. You'll be less depressed. You'll have more energy. Your immune system will be tight. And basically, you'll enjoy a higher quality of life. Having said all that, I've been on essential fatty acids. I've been taking hemp milk baths and using it as a body scrub for 25 years. I love it. Hemp hearts are the best thing you can put on a salad for the taste and the nutritional benefit. Hemp hearts, hemp nut, as we used to call it, hemp hearts are a complete protein. So they contain all the essential fatty acids to sustain your existence. You can live on hemp hearts alone. And if I can get my willpower up and my discipline up, I wish I could. I want to try a 30-day hemp heart fast. Apparently, after 7 days, I would poop like a rabbit and probably wouldn't need to wipe. Anyways, essential fatty acids are what you're not getting in your food. They've been machined out for hundreds of years. And if you eat hemp oil, industrial hemp oil, I'm not talking about CBD or THC. I'm not talking about medicine. This is just food. Understand? I am not a doctor. I don't play one on TV or the radio. But here I am. And today I met with a very kind woman with a wealth of knowledge that I can't even repeat to you because I don't understand it fully and completely yet. All right? But what I can tell you is that she gave me just a little bit of cream. And I saved some for later because she says it's kind of oily, it's kind of greasy. It will stain your clothes, so put it on later. But the little bit that I had on my fingertip, I rubbed on the top of my right glute. I've been suffering because I sit in this chair for way too long. And by this chair, I mean my studio chair, right? So here I am at my office. I'm sitting in front of 5 screens, a computer, a mixing board, a little...
Why are you gay?
MPC-X that basically I haven't learned how to do anything on except just video drops.
We'll convert your children.
Maybe bit by bit. So here I am. I took my first dose of CBD today under the tongue, just a quarter droplet, a quarter like an eye droplet, a quarter. Now, I haven't felt anything from that, but as I was telling you, this young lady gave me a little bit of cream. She said, try it later. And just the little bit that I had on my finger from like scooping it out and cleaning the top of her lid off, because this stuff's expensive. She did leave me with a bunch of samples, which is amazing. I got some magnesium flakes from the Dead Sea. Those are going in my tub. Apparently, you absorb magnesium through your skin. That's the best way to do it. Not these, what do they call it when they make vitamin C out of an unnatural source? I can't remember. I put this stuff on my back, and before she left, she was here for an hour tops, 45 minutes probably, more like it. I just rubbed this little thing on just above my hip. Just above my glute. I can touch where my pain is coming from because it shoots completely down my right leg, my right elbow, my right shoulder. My whole right side is flipped. And I looked in the mirror the other day. My hips are like this. And it blew my mind. I almost cried when I looked at myself. I don't look at myself a lot in the mirror, not because I'm afraid to, just because it's not that big a concern. I'm pretty happy with, my hair's short enough. I just put, I'm a very low maintenance type of guy. But I got out of the shower and I noticed my right hip was way up here compared to my left hip. I'm like, what's up like this? I know my back has been really sore. But that kind of broke my heart. And I've seen my doctor. He says, what do you expect? We're not, what do you call it? When you're symmetric. Our body's not the same on both sides. Okay? So he gave me some stretching exercises to do. I've been trying to walk, but I'm so sore that stretching makes me teary-eyed. Like it's uncomfortable. So I don't know what the secret is. But it starts with the pain relief. And already today, I put a little bit of this stuff on my finger onto my back. And before this kind woman left my home, I said, is it possible that this is already working? She goes, oh, yeah, for sure. Like my back feels better. There's almost no pain now. It's not numb. Like, what the hell is this? Well, apparently it's CBD. There's no drugs in CBD. There's no what do you call it? Psychedelic, like it doesn't, you don't trip balls. It's not THC. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick hit because I'm inspired. 1, by this woman, 2, by her products, 3, by her wealth of knowledge, and for, if I can put this into the list, she is doing some good numbers in this field. This field is completely regulated by the federal government in Canada. CBD is treated like a drug. Okay, so it's regulated. You can't find it unless you buy it from an authorized store, and their product is junk. Don't take their stuff. Call me. I'll put you in touch with her. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. It's a 40 milliliter bottle. I think she gets $120 for it or something. Yeah. But instead of a full eyedropper full, you use a quarter. So I'm going to try to follow along and have you follow along with the story. I've done one hit today. I'm going to do another hit later today. Another quarter eyedropper. I'm going to do that every day for a couple of weeks. Then I'm going to cut it back to 1 quarter a day. And we're going to see what happens. I'm going to try and get past my point of pain so I can stretch this thing out, because I'm completely out of shape and I'm tight. So what muscles in my body are good and strong are strong on an uneven level, and it's pulling my body apart. So we're going to check out the effects of the CBD on my sleep, on my health. I wish I could tell you whether it was affecting my sex life or not, but since that's not existent at the moment, we won't be able to get into that. Taking applications for people. Broke agent representing in the house. So here we go. This is Nature's Hemp. You can find it on Facebook. It's a little less than it used to be, because I started Nature's Hemp 25 years ago. And I sold the website a couple years ago. I got unbelievable money for it, so I couldn't say no to it. I wasn't doing anything much with it anyway. So here we are. All right, so in my quest for more information, here's the website. Or sorry, this is the Facebook page. Nature's Hemp. How do you like that logo? Pretty sweet, eh? F11, there we go. Let me see here. The 7 benefits of CBD. Of course, this will probably get me shut down for providing medical misinformation. Yeah, for real. The 7 benefits and uses of CBD oil plus side effects. I will put the link in the show description below. Again, I'm not going to be here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I just wanted to start this process because I think I'm going to either start doing daily or weekly updates on what's going on, what I'm feeling, if I'm feeling anything at all, if it was worth the money. I can tell you that the anecdotal evidence from so many people that have tried CBDs for arthritis, for depression, for body pain, profound. Now, before I got into this space, I was in the industrial hemp space. Still am. Essential fatty acids. Kind of long term, after 3 weeks of taking a shot of hemp oil, you should start to produce anti-inflammatory results. You should see some pain management. You should see some results on sleeping better. You should notice anti-inflammation property, like reduction of pain through anti-inflammatories. That's what the essential fatty acids do. I'm not exactly sure how the CBDs work yet, but if this is any indication, by putting a small amount of this really high-end cream, I think it's got THC in it, but it's what the fuck? What is it that you do? Deboxylization? Deboxylize? Well, I don't know. I used to know what it was. You know when you cook your weed in the oven to a certain temperature and then it releases everything so that you can get it into an edible form and it works. Yeah, that deep whatever. I can't remember. Anyways, it's on that. And it's in this cream, so you don't get off on the CBD, on the THCs. Anyways, a couple more days before I get my Facebook account back. I'm broadcasting on the backup right now. You may or may not know that exists. True Tube, TREW Tube, on the YouTube platform is one of the broadcast sites. I'm also on Periscope right now. I'm on DLive. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook on my backup account that has no friends. And it's me wearing like a ninja mask pull-up with a black hood, a black mask, and all you can see is my eyes. They're somewhat bloodshot and pretty blue. I was having a good blue eye day that day. Cannabinol is a popular natural remedy used for many common ailments. You reading this? Better known as CBD. It is one over 100 chemical compounds known as cannabinoids found in the cannabis or marijuana plant, Cannabis sativa. Tetrahydrocannabinol, THC, is the main psychoactive cannabinoid found in cannabis and causes the sensation of getting high. That's often associated with marijuana. However, unlike THC, CBD is not psychoactive. Where am I getting this? Healthline? Healthline.com. I just pulled up with whatever just to get the show out. This quality makes CBD an appealing option for those who are looking for relief from pain and other symptoms without the mind-altering effect of marijuana or certain pharmaceutical drugs. CBD oil is made by extracting CBD from the cannabis plant, then diluting it with a carrier like coconut oil or hemp seed oil. Her products are 100% hemp seed oil. It's getting momentum in health and wellness world, with some scientific studies confirming it may ease symptoms of ailments like chronic pain and anxiety. Hello? What? Get in touch with me. I'll put you in touch with her. This is not like her. I'm more interested in introducing this to people so they can get some pain relief than I am from making money on it. She's not making a whole lot of money on it. Probably, maybe I'll be successful at shifting her commitment to making money because she just wants to help people. I get it. But if you're not here tomorrow because you're not making money, anyway, she's doing fine. She doesn't need my advice. Marijuana has been used to treat pain as far back as 2900 BC. Oh, what? Yes. More recently, scientists have discovered that certain components of marijuana, including CBD, are responsible for its pain-relieving effects. The human body contains a specialized system called the endocannabinoid system, ECS. Now, if you've listened to my show before, you know that I've told you many times that you have receptors in your body that are designed specifically to receive THC, CBD. I think there's a few hundred cannabinoid receptors throughout the body, but there also is a receptor designed to receive THC. Don't ask me why you don't get high the first time you smoke weed. I don't have the solution to that. Yeah, the first couple times I smoked weed, I got nothing. The body produces endocannabinoids, which are neurotransmitters that bind the cannabinoid receptors in your nervous system. Studies have shown that CBD may help reduce the chronic pain by impacting the ECDs. Is that what they're called? ECSs, the Endocannabinoid. Oh, fuck. See, I got to say it a few times before I get it. It's just like, it's out of my jargon. So it's not right there for me.
I'm furious.
Settle down. For example, one study in rats found that CBD injections reduce pain response to surgical incision, while another rat study found that oral CBD treatment significantly reduced sciatic nerve pain and inflammation. Okay, so I have sciatic, goes straight down my right glute into the back of my right ankle, all the way down the leg. It's mind-numbing how painful this is and how it stops me from doing most things. I've been trying to walk. I get 2 blocks, and it's like every step I take, it's jarring. It's like squeezing the middle of my nervous system. It's not comfortable, but I am not in great shape. I don't get enough exercise. I spend too much time right here in this chair. It sucks. I've been better since the springtime hit, and I'm getting out of the house and getting more active and eating better, and blah, just by definition of it being summer. I lost 20 pounds like I do every spring. Every summer, I drop 20 pounds. I think it was 242. I'm 222 the last time I went to see my doctor, which is the only time I weigh myself. An oral spray called Sativex, which is a combination of THC and CBD, is approved in several countries to treat pain related to multiple sclerosis. Now, a friend of mine, many years ago, I made a hemp milk bath. I sell hemp hearts for $10 a pound. Yeah, $10 a pound in bulk. So if you buy a 5-pound bag of hemp hearts from me, it's $50. You can buy 500 grams of it. You can buy 225 grams, a half pound. In the store, it'll cost you about $12 for a half pound. All right. So I'm selling a full pound, 5 pounds, $50, straight up $10 a pound. I'm not making a whole bunch of money on it, but I'd like you to try it. The first time I put my friend who suffers from the pain of MS into a hemp milk bath, she got out and she said, "Jimmy, I'm pain-free for the first time in months." I didn't know that a hemp milk bath had pain-relieving effects. I use it all the time. I use it for a body scrub because it smells delicious. It leaves your skin well-scented for days. I had, as an example, I took a hemp milk bath the other day. Of course, you use soap on the important parts, and then I scrub down with the hemp hearts, which I just put in a blender and blast until it turns into a cream. And I use it as a body scrub. It leaves your body supple, smooth, and silk, like soft. It's not an astringent. It doesn't pull the oils out. It actually puts oils in, essential fatty acids. The next day after my hemp milk, the scent is gorgeous, right? It's delicious. I always say, I smell delicious today. If you haven't smelled hemp hearts today, maybe you want to smell it on me. It smells great. The next day after the scrub and the bath, again, I get in the shower, I wash the important parts, but I leave the rest of my skin that's already been scrubbed. Like, you don't need to wash your forearms and your legs every day. You do your pits, their feet, your crotch area, and then, so I tried it. Normally I shower everything every day, but I tried it. And I could still smell the hemp hearts on my skin because I hadn't washed it off with a scented soap. Anyway, that's besides the point. You can use it in your tub as a body scrub. It's perfect. Even if you should refrigerate or freeze your hemp hearts. They stay good for a year in the fridge. If you leave them out and expose them to oxygen and UV, they go rancid like that. So you don't want to eat them, but you can still use it topically. And, That's what I'm doing with this. I've got an old bag that's been laying around. I drove it around all winter in my car because I was delivering it to someone. That someone decided that they weren't taking it, so it just stayed in my car. Over the winter, that was fine, but it's still catching UVs, so I took it out. It's been laying in room temperature for months, so it doesn't taste as fresh as it should. It's not toxic to eat, but it should taste fresher. So it does still work in the tub or for a scrub. 2, could reduce anxiety and depression. What? That, like, I used to sell hemp oil with the idea that it completely fixes your PMS symptoms. Not mine, but your wife's or your sister's or your girlfriend's. If you have a bad time at that time of the month and you're a woman, please, you don't even need to buy it from me. Go to the store, purchase a bottle of cold-pressed hemp oil. If you can find it in a glass bottle, get that. You can expect to pay about $20 a half liter. I sell it for $110, I think, for a full gallon. So once you get on it and you know it works and you have the fridge space for a gallon jug, you can put it in smaller containers if you want. Call me. I'll get you freshly pressed industrial hemp oil to eat so that you can get the nutritional benefits from it. What it does is it heals the cellular membrane around your cells, which are made of essential fatty acids. When you're deficient in those essential fatty acids, your cellular health is not as good as it should be. So eat your hemp oil, get your EFAs in you, your immune system will jump up, and in about 3 weeks, you can see it in your skin, your hair. You should be able to track it in your sleep activity and your mental clarity, your lack of depression and anxiety. I don't suffer from that, but I know many that say it's, very effective in the treatment of those conditions. Alleviate cancer-related symptoms. Yeah, hemp oil does as well. Now, I'm we're crossing over here because there is some crossover. The essential fatty acids do some things that the CBD does. There's no CBD in essential fatty acids. There's no CBD in industrial hemp oil. Okay? Until I get my shit together, then we'll probably hit the market with an EFA boosted with CBD. Now, here's the thing. It's regulated in Canada, so you can't buy good stuff unless you go to the gray market. I can help you there. May reduce acne. Same with the EFAs. Yes. Neuroprotective properties, absolutely. Researchers believe that CBD's ability to act on the ECS and other brain signaling systems may provide benefits for those with neurological disorders. In fact, one of the most studied uses for CBD is in the treating of neurological disorders like epilepsy and multiple sclerosis. I'm not a doctor. I'm not playing one here. I'm not giving medical advice, but what I can tell you is I've had positive effects by eating EFAs. I don't know what the CBD is going to do for me. Today's the first time I tried it. I expect that I will have positive results, and I will report back to you almost on a daily basis. Heart health benefits. You think? If you have a heart attack or a stroke, the best thing you can do immediately thereafter, and they're not doing this in the hospitals, is shoot a shot into your mouth, digest a shot of hemp oil. That's the best thing. You could do it 3 times a day. You could do a full fluid ounce. It's not going to do... Here's the downside of taking too much hemp oil or essential fatty acids. Oily skin, oily hair. That's it. If you have a heart attack or a stroke, the number one best, I call this a medication, but it's not. It's just food. It's essential fatty acids. It's concentrated like you've never seen it before because it's not in your food. The best thing you can do after a heart attack or a stroke is drink hemp oil. Your recovery will be tenfold. high blood pressure, CVDs, cardiovascular diseases. The same study gave men the stress test that normally increases blood pressure. Interestingly, a single dose of CBD led the men to experience a smaller blood pressure increase than normal in response to those tests. This is magic. It's not witchcraft, but it is magic. Several other potential benefits. CBD has been studied for its role in treating a number of health issues other than those outlined above. Though more studies are needed, CBD is thought to provide the following health benefits. Antipsychotic effects. Studies suggest that CBD may help people with schizophrenia or other mental disorders by reducing psychotic symptoms. Substance addictions, substance abuse. Again, get your hemp oil and then get your CBDs until I can get a product out that's got both, okay? And again, you won't be able to buy a decent product on the open market legally unless it's in one of these licensed stores and produced by a corporation that does not care about the effects on you. They make their money by selling something that says CBD on it, whether it works or not. You feel me? Anti-tumor effects. Essential fatty acids have been proven for years, decades, to reduce cancerous tumor sizes. Just eating CBDs. Can you believe that? This was done in rats many, many times, many years ago. And not only does it stop the growth of cancerous tumors, but it reverses the effects of cancer in the body. Depending on your cancer. Again, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not telling you that this cures everything. I'm just saying this is not new information. I've been talking about EFAs in your health for 25 years. CBD is the buzzword right now. And I can only tell you that the anecdotal evidence that I've heard from many women, but multiple sources is undeniable now to the point where you cannot look away. Diabetes, same for essential fatty acids. So CBDs, because of their anti-inflammation properties, are very similar to EFAs. So a lot of this stuff is telling us what we already know about essential fatty acids and industrial hemp oil. The CBD does the same thing, probably at a higher level and more. Diabetics completely we're all deficient in EFAs. Your omega-3, 6, 9. Don't eat fish oil. It's high in mercury and other heavy metals. It's also factory farmed. All right? You can't find a wild-caught fish oil unless, well, if you do, God bless you. But it's still not as effective as a completely clean and safe cannabis strain, okay? Are there any side effects? I have never experienced any of these. I think if you take too much oil of any kind, you'll get the shits. I've never had it. Changes in appetite and weight. I've never seen that before. They say that you do naturally lose weight once you get your essential fatty acids up and once your inflammation is checked. So there might be that. Fatigue, never got it. In fact, most people see a boost in energy, see a boost in their sexual activity, see a huge boost in their sleep quality. The bottom line, CBD oil has been studied for its potential role in easing symptoms of many common health issues, including anxiety, depression, acne, and heart disease. For those with cancer, it may even provide a natural alternative for pain and symptom relief. If you take essential fatty acids, if you take your hemp oil, and I imagine CBD, not only will you get sick less, but when you have the same cold as your family member, you'll be your symptoms will be cut at least in half. I remember many years ago, my brother got me sick. He had this thing for 10 days to 2 weeks. I had it for 4 days. Done. Immune system. Immune response system. When you have a healthy immune system, including an immune response system, the immune response system is more important than the immune system, even though it's part of it. But your immune response is when an invading antibody comes, or an invading virus comes into the system. It's how fast your body reacts to counter it. The faster your immune system works, your immune response system works, the less time you're going to be sick, if you are at all. Geez, I do have a little bit of knowledge on these. This is bringing so much of what I studied 25 years ago on my own with essential fatty acids. The CBD is coming right in line with it, which makes sense because it's the same plant. There's much to be learned about the efficacy and safety of CBD. Results from recent studies suggest that CBD may provide a safe, powerful, and natural treatment for many health issues. Again, this is from healthline.com. If you're interested in trying CBD, you can purchase many products online, including gummies, oils, and lotions. Is CBD legal? Hemp-derived CBD products with less than 0.3% THC are legal on the federal level, but still are illegal under some state laws. Marijuana-derived CBD products are illegal on the federal level, but are legal under some state laws. Check your state laws and those of anywhere you travel. Keep in mind that non-prescription CBD products are not FDA approved and may be inaccurately labeled. Find a good source. If you need one, I have it. We can ship it to you. I say we. I'm not involved. I'm just putting you in touch with the girl that's got it. She's beautiful. She's genius. And all she really cares about is helping people. Obviously, at some point, you got to make some money. She's probably doing that already, but I kind of feel like anything she makes is probably going back into the company to reach more people. I'm not going to out her here. DM me if you're looking for information. You can go visit the Nature's Hemp page on Facebook, or you can send me an email to realestate@teamniagara.ca. For lack of a better one, because I'm not giving my Gmail out, realestate@teamniagara.ca. But you're probably best to DM me on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm on Clubhouse. I'm broadcasting on Clubhouse right now, but I did not figure out how to. Club rooms are for club members only unless open to everyone on Clubhouse. How do you open it to everyone on Clubhouse? Let visitors in? Yep. This room is now open to everyone. Feel free to add friends. Oh, so I was turned on, but I wasn't allowing anyone in. So check me on Clubhouse. Check me on Twitter. Check me on Facebook. TrueTube on YouTube. The Jim Fannon Show on YouTube. Also, You've Been Duped on YouTube. I have 3 channels that are still live on YouTube. Those are my 6th, 7th, and 8th channels, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 got cut. The first one, 3 million views and 6,000 subs. YouTube took it down for absolutely no reason. No community guideline strikes. Nothing. That was a good boy. But I'm talking about things that they don't want you to hear about, apparently. I'm not sure. realestate@teamniagara.ca. Send me a DM on Facebook. You can go to Nature's Hemp or any of the other show pages that I have there. You can find me on Twitter at realestate at Team Niagara. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me just about anywhere. So, as always, peace, love, hug your neighbor. For crying out loud, take that dirty, infectious diaper off your face. Stop complying with what the government wants you to do. You don't need to wear a mask. Take it off. It's not helping you. It's not protecting anyone. If you want to get the shot, I got no problem with it. I'm not that guy. I didn't take the flu shot. I'm not taking the new shot. But my wish for you is that you have good health and happiness in your life. I bet you didn't have any strong opinions. I didn't have any masking opinions in 2006 because my government wasn't mandating them on me, jackass. I don't wear masks ever because they don't help. You want to wear your mask? Great. I see you. I see you in your car driving by yourself with your mask on. You fucking sheep. Who is this guy? When you have a red name, I can't read it. Sam. What? Sea of Noise? I don't know. Sea of Noise. Whatever, dude. Anyways, thanks for chiming in. Follow if you like it. If you hate it, put a comment down below of why. I love you. I am out.